Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Fashion is Art. I'm Braden Schwab, and we're gonna get into Yeezy Day. There are a lot of big wins, there are a lot of losses, and Kanye West felt some type of way. But before we get into Yeezy Day, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and comment the biggest hits and the biggest misses that you had over Yeezy Day, and we'll get right into it. So first off, let's get to the lead up onto Yeezy Day. You know, what basis are we coming in on? Kanye West is actually riding high right now because of the collaboration he's had with Balenciaga. You know, no sales have been released yet at this time, but safe to say they've been doing numbers with the Balenciaga project that he's been able to release. And that led into the clothing that he released on Yeezy Day. His collaboration with The Gap overall, just their partnership has been going really well. In fact, in the last 52 years, no other day have they sold as much clothing as they have with Kanye West. In fact, his most recent line of Yeezy merchandise and clothing was able to outsell any of their one day totals, which says something. Gap is a pretty established brand, really established company, but the command that Kanye West brings into the industry and his brand, it's second to none. It really is second to none, and that's why Yeezy Day was a little insane, to say the least. Yeezy Day was a pretty long event. Went from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So you can tell in that period of time, a lot of drops. There's kind of one after another. Some of them being a little staggered, just depending on how popular the shoe is, and of course, the demand played a big role in that too. Now, some of the shoes that you may recognize as being sold out right when you go online, there were the Turtle Doves. There is the Yeezy Boost 350s, Yeezy 350 Boost. Like those were, like I think the drawing was open for the time period it was. I was able to get my info in there. Unfortunately, I ran into a lot of errors, internal server errors. They wouldn't let me put in my payment information for like 10, 20 minutes. You know how that goes. I don't use bots over here. Maybe I need to start doing that. This was just my first Yeezy Day, so really, I just wanted to dip my feet in the water and kind of see how things would go, and it was a bit much. But with that, it was a good experience. It was good to kind of see how things would work. You know, and for a lot of you who are more experienced resellers, I'm sure this was a pretty good day, and you got at least one hit. I hope so, because I didn't get nothing. After the Turtle Doves and after scoring nothing with the Yeezys, I tried to shift my way over to the foam runners, the Onyx, and I let the time go by. The drawing wasn't over yet. I looked the next day because I just didn't have, I was doing stuff. I was hanging out with my friends. I was doing this and that. I open up the app, no orders. Go to my email, no order confirmation. So safe to say, I took yet another dub, but that's how it goes. And then aside from that, here's how those turtle doves looked here on screen. Again, they were sold out literally within seconds, and it just goes to show you it's going to get harder and harder to cop these shoes outside of using bots, using multiple emails and accounts and things of that nature. Try to get upper hand, which kind of sucks. I'm kind of old school when it comes to that. I really prefer the days where you could just sit outside of a store and kind of take advantage of that first come first serve versus competing with bots and fake accounts and all that. So with that in mind, it's safe to say Yeezy Day was a pretty big success. The clothing was gone in minutes. I wasn't able to get my hand on not one hoodie, not one shirt, not one nothing. But I think one person had a worse Yeezy Day than myself, and that was Kanye. Now you're probably wondering why is Kanye so mad? He's getting a good percentage. He's getting a nice kickback from Adidas. I was on my phone, scrolling around, saw this post from No Jumper where Kanye was talking about Yeezy Day, and he didn't seem all about it. He said, Adidas made up the Yeezy Day idea without my approval. then went and brought back older styles without my approval, picked colors and named them without my approval, went and hired people that worked for me without my approval, stole my colorways without my approval, stole my styles and material, etc. Let me move down further. Said they're completely slowed down production on the shoes me and Demna developed for Gap by trying to bully Gap, even though my contract states I can do casual shoes, which I was doing when I did fashion shows. Yeezy is 68% of Adidas online sales. God step in. So with that, we can definitely see that Kanye was not really in lock and step with Adidas contributing to Yeezy Day. It seems like a lot of those things aren't really run by Kanye for a couple of reasons. One, we all know Kanye's really spontaneous. Kanye's going to change his mind on anything. He could have changed Yeezy Day to the whole next week if he wanted to. So that's where I see that going on. And then a lot of times, you just don't want to deal with that hassle. And I think Adidas knew that when they put out those turtle doves, when they take out those Yeezy 350s, those are the colorways that people are really in love with, the styles that made a lot of money in the past. So it only makes sense to keep chucking them out. And I can't blame them for that. They're in the business to make money. But at the end of the day, this is something that could lead Kanye West away from Adidas. There's even some speculation, oh, is he going to create his own company? Is he going to go to Nike? Is he going to cut out the game altogether, buy more stock in Adidas, whatever? But comment down below what you think is going to happen. Like, which path do you think he's going to go down? Me personally, I don't see him going back to Nike just because it was a similar situation where they had creative differences and kind of just wanted to do his own thing. So I really think he's going to end up taking his own fashion line, creating his own clothing brand, kind of like what he was able to do with that STEM player for Donda 2. Kanye is a visionary. And if he is having something that's not going his way, he's at a point where he can bypass the social norm and kind of just do whatever. But anyways, those are my takeaways from Yeezy Day. Not any hits for me, unfortunately, but I'll be back next year, better, stronger than ever. It was just good being able to get that experience, dip my toes in the water, so to speak, and kind of run it back like that. But, again, stay tuned to the channel. New videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Fashion is Art. And we'll catch y'all next time.